So, I've been banned from Type Soul. I've been banned from Type Soul Discord and possibly soon enough from the game as well. You might be wondering why, so I'll give a through explanation of what happened. I woke up to being told by one of my friends that there's something off about Miracle. Things weren't working as optimal, so we've decided to test it. These were the results. Yeah, blind me?
What the hell?
As you could see, brutally nerfed. But this shadow nerf wasn't mentioned anywhere, so I got to thinking, do these glue-snorting homunculite devs not have enough human decency to tell their community that they nerfed the shit out of Miracle, or is this buggy shitfest of a game noticing another game-breaking bug affecting Miracle? So considering the devs were listening to some of our suggestions and slowly changing for the better, I decided it was the latter. I headed down to the Type Soul Discord server and opened a bug report that Miracle was shadow nerfed. Soon after, it was brought to my attention that you can be banned for misusing the bug report system. Mind you, this newly implemented rule who nobody was made aware of since the devs are allergic to pinging people, I made sure to try to delete my posts and messages as to not break the rules, considering that it was only an assumption that Miracle was bugged. Not fully evident it was a game-breaking bug affecting Miracle. The next day I was banned.
Fuck you, CC Dogs.
Put your hands in your back, get on the ground! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Get on the ground!
From the Discord and probably the game sometime soon, since they're looking for any minute detail to get rid of me. I of course tried talking about the situation, and all I had was half-baked conversations with unintelligent people, ghosters who couldn't care less about coming to a resolution, or mods literally taking the piss out of me. So as to understand my ban, I did some digging and I found out that allegedly the person in charge of the Miracle nerves didn't actually intend for it to happen, so therefore wouldn't that categorize it as a bug and make the situation undeemable of a ban? Well, we don't know since they literally refused to respond to me. Eventually though, I was met with a response from one of the moderators, which was them redirecting me to another moderator. And it made me realize that despite being the only person who's actively looking for ways to improve the game and showing the real uncensored truth, I have been not given any sort of appreciation from this loser ass game other than having shit thrown at my name. From having to fight for my life in tickets to get my content creator a rollback, to basically being hated on by the entire staff team and everybody in CC, to my Type Soul Sucks video gathering an abundance of controversy and CC players allegedly trying to dox me, I can openly say that this dev team does absolutely nothing for me. They expect me to plead for an unban, which I'm not going to do. And you can go ahead and say, well, how do you expect them to treat you well if you talk shit about them? I don't talk shit for no reason. There hasn't been one instance of me bringing up irrelevant shit from the dirtiest pit of my asshole. It's been irrefutable evidence that this game and the dev team are both a failure and how to make it better. And okay, sorry for not sucking their dicks and sugarcoating everything in hopes of buddying up with them for benefits. By no means am I trying to disrespect Nano Prodigy, Homura, and all of these people who have a large audience and capability to speak out on these things, but they don't give a shit. And even if they do suggest a few things here and there, it either won't get added or nobody knows about them and it's not quality of life updates. And I can't blame them for not giving a fuck. Why would they? The devs are too thick-skulled to listen to anybody. Type Soul is deeply flawed within its roots. The people in charge are clueless. They have 4 coders of which still couldn't manage to fix the shitty shark bugs.
Did you wait? What the fuck?
I need to kill someone here. It's HP. What? Oh, he's invisible, bro. And even so, it baffles me that these people are capable of coding and creating shit from scratch, but can't string a logical sentence together. They are so out of ideas, they're adding abilities from fucking One Piece. Who in their right mind thought about adding a One Piece ability to a Bleach themed game? The balance team is filled with people who either A, suck dick at the game, B, don't play the game, C, spec users, or D, have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. Just recently, we were given a new crit for Quincy's and I don't understand how this shit made it past testing. What primitive dipshit thought about making a crit the size of a fucking family car and decided to make it disable your whole kit if hit? I'll end up getting a domestic violence charge from my fucking table from how many times I've brutally hit it.
Lover 1983.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even trying. I'm literally I'm not.
yeah, just
The whole clan experience is 1. Fight normally against players and enjoy a little PvP. 2. Sigh like 45-year-old dads after coming home from your grueling 9-to-5 job when you realize it's conquest. 3. Queue up against every jack-off with an awakening form or essences and be brutally molested every day for a summer.
When I was 9 years old, every day for a summer, I was brutally molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
4. Waste hours on end because you get nothing from playing Clan Wars. I did 30 Clan Wars and I became a fucking millionaire in blue pills. I might as well start a from nothing to something series of me just trading shit. And let me be real here. Type Soul doesn't function at all. I have over 259 hours on this game alone, so I think I have some legitimate ground to speak on something. Races suffer from first impressions. Quincy's were the most overpowered at first, Arankars were terrible, and now the whole lineup switched. And because people are so blind and daft, they can't see past their PTSD. No matter how brain dead Arankars will be, they'll still think they're bad, and no matter how shit Quincy's are, they'll still think they're powerful. And for any great competitive PvP game, there's so many opportunities and techniques for a great player to just whoop some ass. And in Tide Soul, you just don't really have that option. It's always one thing, one build, one ability, standing atop everything else, and whatever skill you can produce on a shit build, you can recreate and improvise 10 times better on a meta build. The raid system doesn't work unless you have to individually bring in ults and 4-star raids if you ever want to see one. The PvP is not getting any balance. To this day, we still don't know how Elo works, and I'm pretty sure they don't either. Leaderboards are useless. Clan War Elo was added, but we're still kept in the dark on how that works. There's no rewards for playing the game. There's nothing to achieve in the game. And I'm at the point of reaching endgame, and now I have to individually farm frags and hope that the men above will bestow a true frag upon me, or I'll never see the day of me beating somebody with an awakening. And even if that day comes, I'll just be left with another feeling of unfulfillment, because once you get those things, why even play? I personally don't enjoy beating people who don't oppose a challenge. If my build is so brain dead that it takes any element of counterplay out of the question, why would I be enjoying the game? Even though my appreciation for this game or the people who run it has disappeared, I've stuck with these videos because I know you guys appreciate someone finally speaking out. But Type Soul takes 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, a never-ending cycle of being stuck on the same pattern like a hamster on a wheel. And despite how easy a fix this game is, it will be continuously dragged down by the very people who are in charge of it. This video might be the nail in the coffin to getting me booted, but if it's not, let me know what you guys think. Should I keep bringing out these videos or entirely give up on the game?
Get the fuck out of here, Prime. Get the fuck out of here, Prime. Get the fuck out of my property, home.
holy shit.
Sin, you do get hit if you they still get hit if they get hit by oh yeah, I'm not talking anymore, bye.